So this Kriya that we're going to do tonight, it's the Kundalini Yoga Kriya for balancing the chakras and the corresponding organs. So we are going to work from the base of the spine to the top of the head, balancing all the chakras, our entire chakra system. So, and we'll start by tuning in. So just creating some heat in the palms, sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, rubbing the palms together. And bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath. And releasing the breath. And inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudeve Name. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. And releasing the breath and just relaxing the hands down. So the word chakra in Sanskrit means a wheel in action, and it usually refers to one of the 7 primary energy centers that align along our aura from the base of the spine to the top of the head. So we have the chakras here, the root, the sacral, the navel, the heart, the throat, the third eye, Ajna chakra, and the crown. So we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up before we get into some of these poses for the chakras. So the first one we're going to do is Breath of Fire and Ego Eradicator for a minute. So just warming up the lungs. The fingers are on the pads of the palms, thumbs up, heart out, chest out, chin in, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll begin 1 minute of Breath of Fire here, panting like a dog through the nose, powerfully moving the navel. We're oxygenating the blood, we're building our electromagnetic field here, balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain, adding vitality to the body. All the movement is in the navel, so just pumping the navel, like panting like a dog through the nose. Inhaling deeply, touching the thumbs together up over the head. Holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, sex organs, and navel, creating that hydraulic lock, squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Holding the breath, stretching the fingers out wide, squeeze, consolidate, hold the breath. And exhaling, just sweeping the arms down to the ankles, and we'll begin to warm up the spine, spinal plexus, so the shoulders are relaxed. We're inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding back. So just moving with the breath for a minute, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. And after your next exhalation, just inhaling back center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, consolidate. And relax. And coming into spinal twist here, so the fingers in front, thumbs in back. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. So powerful breath here, 1 minute. Just keeping the eyes focused in Shavali Mudra at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. After your next exhalation, just relaxing the hands down, inhaling deeply, holding the breath here, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, squeeze, consolidate, hold the breath. And releasing the breath, and here we're going to come into life nerve stretch with the legs out in front. So the toes are pointing up at the sky. We're inhaling, stretching up to the sky, exhaling forward, grabbing the toes, the shins, or the knees. And we're just going to inhale up, exhale down. With the powerful breath here. Good for the sciatic nerve. Stretching the calves and hamstrings, low back. Inhale up. Exhale, folding forward, just pausing here. The breath is out. And then inhaling back up, and we'll come into the life nerve stretch with the legs spread wide this time. So grabbing the knees, shins or toes. We're going to inhale center. Exhale towards one side, inhale center, exhale towards the opposite side. So powerful breath here for a minute. Inhaling up, and we're going to exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Just moving with the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling, folding forward, holding the breath out. And inhaling back up. We have just a couple more warm-ups before we start the Kriya. So here we're going to come into Sufi grind. So just holding onto the knees, palms on the knees, just making big circles here. We're going to inhale back to the right, Clockwise, exhale, forward, left, just moving with the breath. Stretching the spine, massaging the internal organs. And as you press the sit bone, the bones down, just lifting the chest. Coming back to center, reversing direction. Moving back to the left, exhaling around forward right. Just coming back to center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax, and here coming back into life nerve stretch. We're just going to hold here, long deep breathing. So feet, toes pointing up towards the sky. We're inhaling, stretching up to the sky, hinging forward from the hips, grabbing the toes, shins or the knees. Just keeping the back straight and just coming here into long deep breathing. Keeping the eyes focused at the brow point between the eyebrows. And inhaling up. Exhaling forward, holding the breath out. And inhaling, we'll come sitting back up, and we're going to get ready to come into the chair pose. So this is a very challenging posture. So the full posture is we're going to come up to standing, the feet slightly outside of the hips, coming down into a squat, wrapping the hands around the backs of the legs, and palms are on the tops of the feet. This is the full posture. If that's not within your practice today, you can bring your hands behind you for support. Or if you have blocks or even a chair, you can sit on the chair. I'm coming into the squat here. So we're going to be here for 3 minutes with breath of fire. So we want the spine to be parallel to the mat. So coming into chair pose, squatting down, thighs are parallel to the ground, and we'll begin breath of fire. Keep the back straight and come in and out of it as you need to. Powerful breath of fire. This is for the root chakra here. Controlling, lifting the head enough to look forward. If you need to come out of that or need to take some of the weight off, that is fine. Just continuing breath of fire. So last minute here, powerful breath of fire. Last 20 seconds, powerful breath of fire here. Inhale, hold the breath, squeeze root lock. And we'll exhale, come sitting back down in easy pose, just resting, breathing naturally here. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And here we're going to come into Sat Kriya. So coming to sit on the heels. We'll pull the navel in and chant Sat, release the navel and chant Nam. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. We're taking the energy from our Maniputta chakra, distributing it throughout the chakra system. So powerfully pull the navel in as you chant Sat, truth. Release as you chant Nam, name. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. So interlacing the fingers, index fingers together, left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men. Stretching up to the sky, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll begin 3 minutes of Sat Kriya. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam 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 Sat, Nam. Inhaling deeply, stretching up to the sky, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, squeezing the muscles from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Hold the breath, squeeze and consolidate, squeezing the energy up the spine from the root to the crown. And exhale, just sweeping the arms down, and we'll just bring our hands to rest in the lap. And just breathing naturally here, feeling the energy flow in the body. And so from here, we're going to come into Sitali Pranayam, and it's a cooling breath. So for this breath, we're sticking the tongue out and inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. So usually we take one long deep breath in through the mouth, but this one we're going to do segmented breaths with Sitali Pranayam. So what we're going to do is stick out the tongue and breathe in, like take a few segmented sips in, hold the breath, and then we're going to, as if we're coming into Sufi grind again, but in rock pose. So just twisting around a few times, and then we'll go back the other way about 3 times, and we'll exhale and do that again. So just resting the hands in the lap, coming into Sitali Pranayam, sticking the tongue out, and take several segmented breaths in through the tongue. Hold the breath and just begin rotating the spine to the left. And then to the right, holding the breath. And just coming back to center, releasing the breath. We'll do this 2 more times. So coming back into Sitali Pranayam, sticking out the tongue, several segmented breaths in through the tongue. Hold and make circles to the left. 3 in each direction. And releasing the breath. We'll do 1 more time here. Several segmented breaths through the mouth. And hold the breath and rotating to the left. And to the right. And releasing the breath and just breathing naturally here. And from here, we're going to come into our next posture. So coming into victory pose, And for the full posture, it's the legs are 60 degrees and the torso is 60 degrees. This is very challenging to keep your legs straight. And so we're like this. So we're going to inhale down, exhale back up. So this is a very challenging posture to do. So on the inhale, we drop the legs and torso down to 45 degrees. Exhale back up to 60. So if you need to do this with bent knees, or if you need support, just wrapping the hands behind the knees or the legs and coming like that. So we inhale down. So we start off in victory pose, inhale down, and exhale back up. If you need that extra support, which I do right now, just keep the core abdominal muscles engaged here. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes. And it's easier too if the knees are bent, so you can bend the knees and do a modification like this. Last minute here. Just keeping the navel engaged. Here we're going to come relaxing on the back, and just coming flat on the back, and we're going to bring the palms to the navel center. So the left palm is about 2 inches away from the navel, the right palm about 2 inches on top of the left, and we're just going to make circles here in a clockwise manner, stimulating our navel center. Both hands moving in a clockwise manner. Just continue on here for a couple of more minutes. last minute here. Keep moving the palms over the tummy here. So just continue on. And from here, stretching the arms up to the sky, pointing the fingers up at the sky. We're going to bring the hands into fists. So this next posture is for the heart chakra. So making the hands into a fist, and as if pulling 1,000-pound weight towards you, just let the whole upper body shake. So we inhale here, make fists as tight as we can, and just pull, 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 and shake all the way down. And exhale, inhaling back up, taking the hands into tight fists, holding the breath, pulling those fists towards you, shake, 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 shake. And exhale. One more time here. Inhaling the arms up to the sky, making the hands into fists, and just shake, 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 shake. Holding the breath. And exhale out. And here we're going to stay on the back. And the left palm is going to be on the heart center, right palm on top of the left. And we're going to chant the mantra here. Hum, dum, huddy, hud, huddy, hud, hum, dum. So hum, dum, huddy, hud, huddy, hud, hum, dum. We're going to be whisper chanting it. This is the meditation of the celestial angels. God is my breath, breath is God. So this is an ancient mantra to open the heart and create a powerful force for communication. It represents a connection to the inner and outer worlds. Hum means the divine within, and dum means the divine outside. So, and Hud is the creative power of the universe. So, I'm just going to chant it out loud for the first minute, then so you guys can hear it and get to know the mantra, and then we'll just start whisper chanting it. So, it's it's hum dum, huddy hud, hum dum. The meditation of the celestial angels, and the palms are at the heart center. So, huddy hud, hum dum, 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 huddy hud. Hari had hum dum 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 Hari had. So we'll begin whisper chanting. And inhaling deeply, holding the breath, pressing the palms in to the heart center. And exhale, just relax, and we'll slowly come up to sitting. And we're going to come here into rock pose. So coming to sit on the heels, and this is also for the heart center. So we're going to come into bear grip. So the left palm facing away from the heart, right palm facing the left, interlacing the fingers, and we're going to keep a steady pull here, right in front of the heart center. And we're just going to inhale, left elbow up, exhale, right. And we're going to be here for 3 minutes. Keep the arms at a steady pull, up and down, moving quickly. Stimulating the Anahata chakra. This chakra is all about love, kindness, compassion, service, and forgiveness for ourselves, for others, opening the flow of love into our lives, opening into the higher centers. This is the chakra where the heavenly realms, the divine centers, the 5th, 6th, and 7th, meet the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the earthly chakras, right here in the center of the chest, where earth and heaven meet. This also has to do with our immune system, our thymus gland, our heart, our lungs. So just keeping that steady pull. Inhale, left elbow up, exhale, right. Last minute here. Keeping that tension, keeping that pulse, stimulating the heart center, stimulating the thymus gland. Opening to higher awareness from the me, the lower triangle, to the we of the upper triangle. Last 30 seconds. Inhale, pull as hard as you can. Hold the breath, pull. Try to pull the fingers apart. And exhale, relaxing the hands down to the lap. And moving up to the throat chakra here, the Vishuddha chakra. And we're going to inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Just keeping the eyes focused at the brow point between the eyebrows. We'll inhale, Sat to the left. Exhale, Nam to the right. This chakra is all about truth. It's associated with our parathyroid and thyroid glands. And this chakra is about truth and purity. So last minute here. Your next exhalation, just coming back to center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax. And here, we're going to come sitting back in easy pose. And we're going to come back into another mantra. The mantra Had Waheguru Had Sat Nam. Had is creation and action. Sat Nam is truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Waheguru means great beyond words, this is wisdom. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. So we're going to bring our thumbs to press into our temples here. And the palms are just, fingers are facing up. Focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll chant Had Waheguru Had Sat Nam for about 3 minutes here. Had Waheguru Had Sat Nam. 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 Had Waheguru Had Satnam. Had Waheguru had Satnam. Had Waheguru had Satnam. Had Waheguru had Satnam. Inhale, hold the breath, squeeze Mulabandha root lock, squeeze from the root to the crown, projecting out the brow center. And exhale, relaxing down. And here, this next posture for the crown. The full posture is coming into a modified fish pose, so it's coming to sit between the ankles. I'll show the full posture, then I'll show some modifications. So it is just coming back either on the forearms here with the head back, focusing at the crown, or if you want to come all the way back down to the mat, if you're comfortable here. Those are some options. If you're not comfortable in that, you can come sitting on the heels and just coming back slightly, resting your weight on the palms, just allowing the head to relax back. So any of those, and we're going to be here for about 3 minutes, and just focusing at the Sahasrara, the top of the head, our connection with the infinite, our connection with the divine, our connection, cosmic consciousness. So just coming into whatever version of this posture is best for you, and just focusing at the top of the head as we rest here. We'll slowly come up out of the posture and just transition onto the back for Shavasana. Total relaxation on the back. to wiggle the fingers and toes. And rotating the wrists and the ankles. Rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Making the palms nice and warm. Placing those warm palms over closed eyes. Just taking a few long, deep breaths here. Opening the eyes into the palms, gazing to the palms, raising them up away from the face. Doing a little cat stretch side to side. And then we'll roll up. And just do a short mantra meditation. Just sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in. Just bringing your awareness back to the brow center, between the eyebrows. And we'll chant the mantra Om here, O-N-G, just for a couple of minutes. Just bringing your awareness, eyelids closed down, eyes gently rolled up between the eyebrows. And we'll let's do a continual Om, O-N-G, just feeling that vibration, the brow center. Taking a deep breath in, holding the breath here. And just releasing the breath. Just breathing naturally. Just feeling the effect of this Kriya that we did tonight. You enjoyed the Kriya for balancing the chakras and the corresponding organs. And we will close with the sunshine song. So it's creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands in a prayer pose at the heart center. First time we sing for ourselves. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. For each other. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Sat Nam. Namaste.